what? That's one to live by, or either that's one to I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Your Miami Heat head coach is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat!
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, MP is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. And you look at this draft class for the Hornet chums. What stands out to you?
Immediately, BA, I'm told that front office is prioritizing culture, guys that want to play the right way. And then Knipple and McNeely, they added shooting, and grit, and for a team that's trying to up its toughness and tenacity, they seem like just what the doctor ordered. So this Hornets organization is very happy about their additions.
Going to be a very interesting team to watch.
Definitely. LaMelo Ball has a lot of upside. What can he do with some guys that are going to bring some culture to this team?
Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Here's Diabate. Miami making their last shot. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Hero outside. Wiggins outside. MP outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Down low. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Miller.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Back to MP. Miami moving it around. Hero, the pass to Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's Ball with a three. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. MP, no good. Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ball outside. Puts up a three. Kept alive by Charlotte. Count that bucket.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hero outside. Pass to Wiggins. This one for three. Sinks the tray.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Steps back. Here's Ball. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
The three from Ball. Adebayo grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Miller outside. To halt the run. Charlotte, no good that time either. Heat leading by 6. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Hornets trail by 6. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. They set the pick. Shoots over Hero. Charlotte, no good that time either. And here are the Heat. They're on a 13-4 run. Ball against MP. Here's Powell. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Miles, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live, and the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Now here's Adebayo. Not a lot of room. Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The first free throw is good.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. Kobe White, he's checked in for Charlotte. Good on both. Hornets trail by 11. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He had been watching highlights of the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Ball to stop the drought. Kept alive. For three, Bridges. Drops in the three.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Chums, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. Now here's Adebayo. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Hero. White with a steal. Pass to Knipple. Stolen by Wiggins. Now Hero. The three is up. Ball with the rebound. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Ball's got 6 points.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Now here's Hero. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. White on the wing. Bridges outside. Ball outside. Fires from deep. The shot, no good.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early would probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Adebayo sets a screen. Miami moving it around. Wiggins from long range. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Knipple. Inside. Second chance shot. Bridges misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside Jaquez. Now here's Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero for 3. Buries buries it from three. Hero's got his third basket on the night right there. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Now here's Ball. And he gets it to go. Ball's got 8.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Here's Wiggins. He's got 5. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. For 3, Powell. That shot, no good. Hornets trail by 11. White looking it over. 3-pointer. Ball no good. And for Miami, they're shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Wiggins, no good.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Ball passes to White. Here's Knippel from downtown. Sends it home from three-point land.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knippel with the quick release off the catch.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Give it up for your defense squad.
Bears checked in for Bam Adebayo. Larson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero. The Hornets making a switch here. And a busy summer for trade shops. What went into that frenzy of activity?
Yeah, only the Nets have significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open, and teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
Yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's White. No points yet.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Bridges. 15 in his last outing. And there's James from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage of both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude. Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Khalil Ware out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall. Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it, but one of them has got to win tonight.
Man, you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis, because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. Now let's send it down to Ali, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
It seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. Mitchell, a screen on James. Powell against James. 5 to shoot. Here's Larson. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. It's stolen by Jaquez. Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. The highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And here comes your Heat.
switch here. Ball's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Miller's checked in for James. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
Yeah, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Here's Miller. Tipped. Here's Hall. MP right through him.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Outside White. There's a screen to end the run. Larson with a rebound. Miami leading by 13. From deep, MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Williams, a screen on MP. White, the pass to Williams. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to MP. Here's Larson. Back to MP. Miami moving it around. Now Powell, guarded by Miller. There, the screen. 5 on the clock. They get it again. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Knippel's checked in for Charlotte. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Fourth, Kobe White.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Here's Miller. No good again that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Hall gets it to go. Hall's got 7 points here in the quarter.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Here's Knippel. From deep. White can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Jaquez, that's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Charlotte again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Larson. Here's Powell, guarded by Miller. Back to MP for 3. Unable to get that one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Knippel with a bucket.
And that's a big make for Knippel's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
Pass to Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
MP against White. To the inside. Out to Bridges. Here's Knippel. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game.
strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Knipple. He's got 5. White with it. Over Adebayo. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
MP. That one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Miller outside. Pass to White. Bridges outside. A shot to stop the run. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
Checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Larson. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams comes in for Bridges. And it's Ball in for White. Miami's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. MP outside. Fades. No luck on that one.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
Ball outside. 4-3. And they recover it. Outside, Williams. Pass the ball. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Doesn't go that time.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Miller outside. Jacks up a 3. Ball no good. And for the Heat, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. MP finds Powell. They set the pick. Throws it up high. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 6 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hounded by Adebayo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Powell outside. Pass to Hero. And here's MP. Miami moving it around. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. Well, the Hornets shooting just 34% so far in this one. Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. He's got 5.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Hall. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Here's Miller. Off target from 3-point range.
Rough quarter for him.
They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Hero with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Chums with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
55 seconds left in the first half of this one. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 13.
Boy, I really like that aggressiveness from Ball, taking it right into the defense.
Hero finds MP. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. MP's got 22.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Ball against Adebayo. Ball surveys the floor. They set the screen. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. MP way outside. And so it's the Miami Heat, a huge 24-point lead for them. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get ready with some high RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket fight. Arena Entertainment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Why are you always talking about the future, Ernie? Live in the present.
Yeah, you really need to practice mindfulness, Ernest.
Jeez, I'm just trying to do my job. They put these games up on the screen. I thought we should talk about them. Excuse me. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the center position.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Powell passes to MP. Blocked. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Bridges. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted. It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Pass to Miller. Here's Diabate. There's Ball with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Oh, it's Miami down. Wiggins left side. Now here's Powell. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist of the night.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Out to the right wing. MP against Ball. What a terrific move that is. Ball's got 17.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Wiggins passes to MP. Miami moving it around. Wiggins outside. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 26.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Back to Powell. Pass to Hero. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Here's Knippel. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ball passes to Wiggins. Back to MP. Now Hero. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
There's Ball with a 3. Drains the triple. Give him 20.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. There's Ball with a 3. And Charlotte another 3.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Down low. Stolen by Miller. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Knippel from the arc. He buries it from 3. Knippel's got 8.
Yes, I know Knippel is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
Powell outside. Back to MP. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. Wiggins looking around. Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Ball with the basket on the assist from Miller. Ball's got 25 points.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
The 3 from Ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 20th rebound here tonight. MP inside, hounded by Ball. And there's the rejection.
Hey, you can't dismiss the fact that LaMelo is 6'7" now. He's got great length for his position.
Knippel, no good. Heat leading by 21. Pass to MP. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 33 points for MP.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
With the step back, shoots from 12. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Powell, it's good.
Tremendous work inside by Powell, refusing to be dismayed by the contact.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to MP. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Miller. Here's Bridges. Opening, close, and he drops it in. Bridges has got 8 points.
Always looking to make an impact and capable of doing so. When Bridges sees a shot, he does not hold back. He lets it fly.
Pass the ball. Here's the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Ball's got 30.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Takes a step back. And it's Charlotte with another.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
For MP. And a change for the Hornets. White's checked in.
That was your Heat Youth dancers, everyone. Show them some support.
Heat leading by 18. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Miami moving it around. Adebayo, a screen on ball. Hero. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Getting Bridges something within the rhythm of the offense, I think that's good strategy, and I like it.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets brand.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Powell outside. Outside Jaquez. Powell outside. There's the triple. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bridges, a screen on Hero. The 3 from Ball. Rebound Miami. Wiggins got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero for 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
All no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Beyond the arc. And there's Hero on the assist from Powell. Powell's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Charlotte, no good that time either. Miami leading by 16. Now here's Powell. 16 points for him. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Powell against White. Adebayo, a screen on White. Up again. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 18. Outside White. Up top Ball. And here's Knippel from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Pass to Jaquez. Wiggins outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins, no good. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-7 run. Knippel, no good. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Powell. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And for his stature, Norman Powell, very capable of finishing inside with authority.
The 3 from Ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Wiggins outside, and Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a...
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Heat. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Khalil Ware out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
The drive by Miller, and he slams it in one-handed.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Back to Jaquez. Lets it go from deep. The Hornets pull it in. Pass to Miller. Back to White. From behind the arc. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP inside. He's guarded by White, and it's Hall missing. Hornets trail by 12. Looking to get back on track. Ware covers. Pass to Knippel. Williams, a screen on Jaquez. Knippel. Larson with a rebound.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
The 3. And he rebounds again. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied. And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Adebayo against White. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Larson, guarded by Miller. Off with the layup. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Outside White. And there's a pick to the paint. And down it goes. Sifted through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, that play had a nice flow to it. And White hitting his man where he can do something with it.
Pass to Larson. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 36 points.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Fires at the elbow. White can't hit.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Ware. Fires the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Hornets trail by 18. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Back to Miller. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jaquez, the pass to Hall. Miami moving it around. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Hall's got 38 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's White, and he drains the quick shot.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the hump.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Dancing machine. That's it.
Checked in for Ware. Powell comes in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Larson. And the Hornets making a change here. So it's Miami now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. MP, the pass to Adebayo. Back to MP. It's Wiggins on the wing. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Now Ball. Outside White. Ball against MP. There's the three. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 38 points.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Pass to Wiggins. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Miller. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you got to have a quick release in the league, and Miller's speed of release serves him well.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. MP inside. Pounded by Ball. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And the Heat with some changes. Ware comes in for Adebayo. And Jaquez is subbed in for MP. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Down by 15. Fires the three. Out to Bridges. Pass the Ball. The three ball. Melo knocking down a three.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Ware the screen. Powell passes to Wiggins. From outside the arc, knocks down the long J. And the Heat lead by 15.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Up top ball, he's guarded by Hero. Ball no good. Heat leading by 15. To the inside. That's good from Jaquez on the assist from Powell.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
White against Powell. Powell with a steal. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Powell. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Hero. Over ball. Tyler Hero with a terrific move and the bucket. And that's now 17 points for Tyler Hero.
Oh, Hero definitely has some tricks up his sleeve.
Up top ball. Can they get it? The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. And the 3 off target. Hornets trail by 19. And here's Ball. Bridges outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Hero scanning the floor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Now one on Ball.
Now you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
And that one falls for Hero. And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo's checked in for Ware, and Hall subbed in for Jaquez. Knippel's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for White. Second free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Diabate, and he dunks it down.
He's showing off his eye for finding open teammates. Knippel is no selfish rookie.
Hero outside. Back to MP. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Powell. Miami moving it around. That one's good for 2. MP's got 40 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Here's Knippel. Back to Ball. And he racks up 2.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Ball. Outside Miller. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Adebayo. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. 16-point lead. Now Adebayo. Here's Wiggins. 6 to shoot. With the clock winding down, jams it home.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Hornets trail by 18. Miller outside. Now Ball. gets it to go.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now Wiggins. MP! He got it again! Sensational! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Miller outside. Back to ball. Using the glass to lay it in.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. Beyond the arc. Shot's no good. Miller against Hero. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But the more I let the game come, the better I felt. It was like the game made itself at home in my living room.
What does that mean exactly?
It means I was perfectly at home, perfectly at ease, Jennifer Quintana. I knew where everyone was going to be at every moment in the game, like walking around my home at night with the lights off. Other people might get tripped up, but not me, not with this team. I was in total control.
It showed. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.